because you really enjoyed that last video, and of course I don't want you to be bored when I go on holiday, I thought I'd do you another video. So here's another one on angles of a triangle and angles of a straight line. This one's probably even easier than the last one. We know that there are certain rules that apply. So if we say rule 1 is that all the internal angles of a triangle, so those three angles, will always equal 180. That's the first rule we need to think about. The second rule we need to remember is that, remember as before we said the angles on a straight line, so this angle plus this angle will always equal 180 degrees. So that's the second rule. But there's another rule here which you probably know already, is that any angles in a full circle equal 360 degrees. That makes sense. If you turn around completely and face where you were at the beginning, that's 360 degrees. Now again with this one, it's asking you to find angle X. So with this one, what you're going to have to do is work out all the other angles and then X will become clear. So let's start with some of the interior ones. So that's already given for us, fantastic, 38 degrees. This one, B, isn't given for us, so we can't work that out yet, but we can work out this one, D. Now remember what I said about 360 degrees. So if this whole angle back on itself equals 360 degrees, we've been given 250, so all we have to do is take 250 from 360, and that equals a total of 110 degrees. Now as before I said that I quite like to write it actually in the diagram on the paper because it helps keep me on track, so I always put that in there like that, so 110 degrees. Now then I know that the internal angles of a triangle, as we said before, is 180. Well, I've got two angles there. I've got 110 degrees and I've got 38 degrees. That makes a total of 148. So if that plus that one is going to equal 180 degrees, well, I've got two of them already, which is 148. So 180 minus 148 is 32 degrees. So let's get rid of some of these drawings. So we know that angle there is 32 degrees. So all we've got to find now is this angle here. Remember what we said about the angles on a straight line. The angles on a straight line always equal 180. So something plus 32 must equal 180. So I'll just do 180 and I'll minus 32, and that should give me 148. So I know that angle X must be 148 degrees. So work out the size of the angle marked X. X is 148 degrees, but don't forget to put your reasons. So the reasons you're going to put down is what we discussed. So this in total will be 360. Internal angles of a triangle will be 180. The angles on a straight line will be 180, and you'll get your full marks. And that's it.